Good morning. Today is Wednesday, December 12th, 2012. It is 12/12/12. I wanted to get my video made right away this morning. And kind of dragging my wagon a little bit here. Not necessarily from lack of sleep, because I got plenty of sleep last night. So I think you know how some things go in cycles? Stick with me here. Try not to fall asleep. You know, a lot of things in life kind of go through cycles, and sleep can have different cycles too. Because I have times when where I can actually get very little sleep, but I'm like super res and jazz and ready to go, full of energy, knocking out workouts, no problem. And then there are times where I just need a lot of sleep, no matter what, whether I'm working out a lot or not. And it's kind of like hitting a wall, I guess, in terms of speaking, because it's just like bam, you smash into that wall. And I think that was starting to come on Monday. I think that's what happened with my workout on Monday, was that I'm do all along, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh my goodness, I can't do anymore. When I was swimming, my arms just felt like, whoa, you know, I just couldn't finish my workout, and I just hit that spot. I did manage to get through yesterday, though. I'm not sure how, when I think about it, because I actually got very little sleep on Sunday night and Monday. So, I don't know. Obviously, yesterday I got up at 4 o'clock, or a little after 4. So, by the time last night rolled around, actually I felt really good up until 8 o'clock or so. I don't know. And then I was like, oh my goodness. But I still didn't get to bed, because then, you know how you need to go to bed, but you don't. And we started to get the kids to bed, the little kids to bed, and I just kept fooling around on the internet and whatever. And then I slept solid. So I didn't get to bed till like 10. And then I slept solid. I believe I woke up at 5:11 completely on my own, which to me that says it was my internal clock kicking in. Because often, I mean, sometimes it's 4-ish that I get up, but usually no later than 5 or so is when I need to be getting up. So, but I went back to sleep. There's a running group on Wednesday mornings, and 5 miles every Wednesday, same spot. And but put my alarm back on, went back to bed, and I know when I'm tired, because sometimes when I talk myself into going back to bed, sorry, I fall asleep. Sometimes when I talk myself into going back to bed, I kind of more toss and turn than anything, or I don't really get back to sleep right away. But this morning, when I finally decided, you know what, if I force myself out of bed to go run, I'm going to have to rush, because by then it was like 10 after, quarter after, and to get dressed and to get out there, I was going to have to rush a little, and I didn't want to do that. If I could take my time and get up, then I would have, but I was like, I don't want to rush. So I talked myself into going back to bed, and boom, I mean, just out. I was out again until an hour later, quarter after 7, is when I woke back up, because my kids were getting ready for school, and they were waking me up by being kind of loud. My daughter just me from the other room. So, and even now, I feel like I could go back to sleep, and I could use another couple hours. So I got, it was broken up a little bit, but I got like close to 9 hours of sleep last night, and I'm just like, okay, shut my door or something. She keeps shushing me. I don't know if you can hear that or not. It's cute. So, so that kind of puts a dent in my plans, because up until I totally hit this wall last night and needed a ton of sleep. Get your foot unhooked. She just slammed my door. She just took her foot, reached it out, and slammed my door. That's so funny. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, up until I hit my wall last night, my plan, I need to speed this up. I'm starting to wake up more. Like, as I'm just like, I need to, it's been less than an hour. I got up, got my coffee, got my second oldest taken to school, and I haven't done anything else. So I'm slowly waking up. It's what I'm like, it's coming. It's coming. It's just taking me a lot longer than usual. When I stepped outside, though, oh, it would have been a great morning to run. I mean, I don't know exactly the temperature. I remember looking at my phone either late last night or first thing this morning. But it was supposed to be like 26 or, I don't know. That's actually not, in terms of cold, that's actually still kind of nice. So, when I stepped outside to start the van because it was all frosted over, I was like, oh, this would have been so nice to run. But I also know that even if I'd gone to run this morning, and not that the guys care, they're really, really great about making sure that no one gets left behind. It doesn't mean that they're always going to stay back with me, but they wouldn't necessarily like zoom super far ahead. Which on when I'm on my A game, when I'm doing really good, I have no problem keeping up with the guys. The group's open to anybody, but there's always 2, sometimes 3. Jason's kind of hurt right now, so I don't know if he showed up today. But there's always Nick and Matt who are out there. And when I'm on my A game, I have no problem keeping up with those guys. It's, you know, we challenge each other and whatever. But if I'm not on my A game or whatever, or if somebody else that has a slower pace shows up, one of them will either stick back with that person or they'll just get a little bit ahead, but not like completely leave that person in the desk. Good morning, precious love. Oh, she's not talking to me. So, oh, my plan going to bed before I hit my wall was that I was going to run 5 this morning, and then I was going to run 7 later today, because with today being 12-12-12, the idea is to run 12 miles today, or bike, or I don't think you want to swim 12 miles, that'll take you a while, or do a 12K, or, you know, something. So my plan was to run 12 miles, but I was just going to break it up and do 5 in the morning and 7 in the afternoon. So, and today's early dismissal from school, so I don't have nearly as much time this afternoon as I would prefer. But, so that was one of my first thoughts. I'm like, crap, now what am I going to do? I don't have time for a solid 12-mile run. So I do still have a plan. It's going to require me to seriously be on my game in terms of time and getting certain things done. Also probably going to mean I have been trying to get back to the Y. On Mondays and Wednesdays there's a Spartacus class. It's a really, really good workout, and just swim and stuff. But if I go, that kind of shoots my, by the time I take a class, maybe even bike a little. I've been trying to bike a couple times a week. Spartacus, bike, swim. By the time I do all that and then shower and be done, my brain just like, not working. Morning, baby girl. By the time I do that, my morning's shot, and I come home, I gotta get Carmen lunch, and then we gotta start watching for the bus, and then I don't really get things done in the house until after she goes to school. And with it being early dismissal, I'm not gonna have nearly as much time to work without the kids being around, which I can still get plenty of stuff done. Good morning, baby girl. I can still get plenty of stuff done with the kids home, but it's just kind of like nicer, you know. I don't have to people fighting or someone playing their music, and which I tend to like my kids' music, most of it. Baby girl. You know, it's just different when I have the house to myself. I can do whatever I want versus when the kids are home. I enjoy my kids being home. It's just different. So, come on, baby girl. I don't know if you can really see her or not. Have you? Yes. Ooh. She gets it from her dad. So anyways, I'm kind of just rambling today. Today's 12-12-12. Today's 12-12-12, you guys.
I know that.
Yeah. So we need to do a bunch of 12 stuff today, huh? And what do we got coming up here in a couple of days?
This Sunday is Carmen's birthday.
You have a birthday? Carmen has a birthday. My baby's gonna be 5. 5 is like 5 is like a chunk of time. I mean, that's not like, oh, she's a couple years old. She's 5 now. That's a half a decade. Okay, I'll let you go because I'm just rambling, really. So, do something 12-ish today. Run for 12 minutes. 12 seconds. You know, for some people. Thank you for spraying your morning breath all over me. Oh, okay. Not gonna throw up. So precious. Alright, I'm waking up more now. Woo! I probably just should have waited to turn my camera on. It's just like a very slow process. I'm going to stay home this morning. I'm not going to go out because I'm just not quite feeling it. And because I'm going to do running this afternoon and because I have a shortened schedule because of school, I can't afford to spend all morning at the gym and then run all afternoon and then wonder why I can't get anything done on my list. So that's just kind of how it works. I'm not really feeling it today anyways. If I go, I'm just going to be going through the motions. My running, I will go through. There's no excuses. I will get that done. It's the other extra stuff that I've been trying to ramp up and do. And I know you can see a little bit, but I just have one little bitty neighborhood and one long street, and then I'm done with my Run This Town within the city of Galesburg. Now, and you can't see it super well, I know that. There's East Galesburg, which is when you flip over to the other side of 74. There's East Galesburg, that's a little neighborhood. And then I'm also focusing on, because I've told you this before, I'm getting a lot of these country roads and stuff, and so I still have some of those that I want to do as well. There's County 10 all the way, I might do that today, I'm not sure. There's a bunch of county roads that I want to try to do, but I plan to knock out this one little neighborhood right there. Right there. I plan to knock that out, and then I will have all the streets within the city of Galesburg done. Super excited for that today. On 12/12/12. How cool is that? Okay. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to go take care of my children. My precious baby love. My baby girl. She's going to be 5. Alright. You want to go turn my camera off for me? No? Well, then you need to get up so I can get up so I can turn it off. Yeah, well, I'm not picking you up, girl. Have a great day. Were you going to get it for me? No? Oh, okay. Well, okay, here we go. We're going to move it. We're going to move it. Woo! Hello! No, you got to push the button back here.